Right.
So like there's different reasons to pick different kinds of plastics. Like even G-Star is good sometimes because I want more flip or different things like that. So I bag like the whole thing, but I think Star is kind of my bread and butter. It's my favorite kind of thing.
And how many discs do you bag?
Right around 22, give or take 20.
It's kind of the magic number, I think. 22.
Maybe
It's usually what the bag holds.
more or less.
It's smaller.
I can get up to about 24, 25, but sometimes I don't want to like overstuff it.
I
But,
don't remember seeing you do a cart. Do you use a cart or you just carry your bag?
I had a cart last year and I used it for a few rounds, but I'm just using a bag right now. Got my disc golf bag conveniently located under us, just stored under here. But yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, all my good discs in there. So.
It's so funny how many carts you see these days. There's a course not too far from here, Wells Branch, small course, and you see all these new casual players, but they all have all the gear. They have the Zuka cards, the shirts, the hats. I'm like, oh my gosh, like we said 15 years ago, it was like plastic bags or there's a backpack or
so funny,
maybe
right?
end of a like little satchel.
Yeah.
I had a little satchel thing that I'm so proud of.
Man, YouTube really works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think,
the Zuka's been out, like it's out there.
Yeah, dude. Like sometimes you see like a whole card. It's all Zukas.
All
like,
Zukas.
Zuka party. It's pretty funny. But
Isn't somebody else coming out with a cart? Some other big company. Like
Oh, okay. What was it? It's not the Delta. It's the.
Was it a disc golf, a disc company that's making a cart, or is it another company?
Is it Prodigy?
Maybe it's Prodigy. Somebody's coming out with a cart. Looks badass. Looks like kind of like the Zuko.
No, I know what you're talking about. I just it's actually the cart that I had last year. It's the Ridge Roller. That's what it is.
Okay.
It's like the R3, or it's like the custom Ridge Roller cart, and it actually it's pretty much like an old Delta cart. I hate to say that because they hate to hear that, but
Right.
but it's a really cool cart from what I've seen. Yeah. But yeah, I just carry my pound bag. That's actually one of my sponsors. So
Pound bag.
Shout out to the pound bag. Let's see it.
well, I got my toolbox right here. Let me start with that. This is like for putters. I just want to show that off because it's a really cool bag.
You called it a toolbox?
Yeah, it's a toolbox. And if you unzip it, it's just you can put any disc in that. But I typically just have putters and stuff like that, where I can go have a little practice sesh.
So you're not really a disc golfer until you have a toolbox that has tools in it. We call them weapons at Black Zombie Disc Golf, but tools, weapons.
I got the Optothorpe here, the Lisa Fajkus edition, but
Optothorpe?
yeah. So we got like all my discs in there, and the rainbow of mid ranges right here, and then all my drivers, my putters. So up here we got the Sky God. Got the really liking that one, and then a KC Pro ABRs and a Nova. They're all sitting up high.
You have them in stability order? Is that how you make your disc?
Yeah, actually, I mean, these are throwing putters. These are putting putters.
Yeah.
I'm still messing with my bag. I might throw a couple more discs in here for the weekend. But yeah, I kind of put this together earlier. But yeah, these are strictly putting. These are strictly throwing for the most part.
So a little mini there.
Yeah.
Like we all need on
Mini,
this golf course.
got some backup minis here, and yeah, got all the goods.
So one of the things that
under
Garen
here,
likes
too,
to talk
if
about,
you want to pull out another cool bag.
you
Carlton,
put snacks.
yeah, pull that
You
one
put
out.
snacks in your bag.
I do. So check this out. I just bought like a lunchbox, and I'm gonna have like my own little like place to put snacks. And right now I have like granola bars and stuff in here, so a little bit more organized. So I'm prepared.
Awesome.
I'm prepared. Those long rounds, you kind of have to pack a lunch a little bit and keep your energy up. So I'm really conscious about that this year.
So I've never seen this bag.
Okay, yeah,
that's
this
really
is a
cool.
really popular bag. People love it. This is the Carlton. It's an awesome bag, and yeah, this is also a pound bag. So I got the whole spectrum here. We got the toolbox, the Carlton, and the Optothorpe, and this is just like a smaller version of the Optothorpe. They got the disc holders on the side. You got the side pockets as well that you can just carry stuff, or you can put discs in there, and then the middle section, and this carries around 24, 22 discs maximum.
That's kind of crazy. Have you seen that before? How they have?
I haven't, but that looks like it would go great on a Zuka cart.
It would, yeah.
I think it would.
I have bag to put on a Zuka cart.
No, I have. I mean, yeah, but that one would be actually the way that you could
Why not?
reach into the sides,
Yeah.
it would be a great. Personally, I
So-
think, but
Yeah, these are. I love the pound bags because it's like 100% customized. You can customize the colors, and made in the U.S. and
What do they run?
high quality. They run around $300, 300 give or take. It depends on what bag and what kind of, like, if you're getting it custom ordered or if you're getting it like pre-made. So anywhere in like the 300 and up range.
Gotcha.
Yeah, definitely. It's like starts at that. Maybe like 3.5 to 4.5.
So funny, we talk about the disc golf market and discs, but I mean, there's so many different companies that do bags now that are actually good bags.
Yeah, these are the best bags. The padding is kind of what makes this bag like special. It's like this bag is made for like backpacking, pretty much, like the mindset.
Reminds me of
It's
the old
like-
Hydro shocks
Yeah,
back in the day.
yeah. This is like, I mean, like so comfortable on my back. Like I love it. Yeah. Levi and Christina at Pound, they do it really well. Yeah.
Micah Moon wants to know what was in the food bag, or what.
What? Yeah.
What snacks
Okay.
are you carrying?
So yeah.
Who's the food bag?
Well, like,
Who did the food bag?
well, like,
That's cool.
I ordered this from Amazon, and it's got like rocket ships on it. It's like blast off, give yourself some energy, you know, kind of theme there. And I don't know, I just got like some random like granola bars in here, and these are like peanut butter balls I got from like this shop in Waco. They're still good, and this like juice place. It was like Oh My Juice, I think it was. And yeah, random granola bars. I got a Kind bar. Probably gonna put like apples and grapes and stuff in here, so I have like some fruit and like good snacks. 'Cause,
So
of course,
promote healthy eating while you're out on the course.
always, yeah, healthy eating, good energy, drink lots of water. Kind of like just all that stuff goes into like playing good, so it all matters.
That's one big thing that changed. Probably in the last 5 years, I've seen more people posting about the gym, eating healthy, cutting out bad foods,
Big time,
drinking
yeah.
more water.
I think Paul Macbeth kind of started a big gym kind of trend there when people saw him being so successful, winning all those world championships and like being so heavily
Breaking the mold.
into the gym, and kind of broke the mold there big time. And yeah, you kind of see a lot of touring players now just hitting the gym like on the regular and trying to stay really physically active and like sharp. So that helps, you know.
And I think where it
doesn't hurt.
started, which I was even almost making fun of him because he was tucking his shirt in with the belt.
Right.
It looked too clean cut. Wasn't like
Yeah.
a disc golfer, but now there's so many disc golfers that do that same thing. He broke the mold and set the trend.
Yeah, he was definitely a trendsetter. He still is, and yeah, we definitely give it up to him
For sure.
for you know, doing so much.
Like
Yeah,
throwing
in the
those
sport.
discs, keep your shirt tucked in. That's pretty impressive.
So what do you think about
Giving us
Brody
good
Smith?
image.
Yep.
Brody Smith out on the playing.
Man, I think it's pretty interesting, and he's going to be on the feature card. So
That is awesome.
yeah, he's on the
Okay.
feature card on Thursday. So I think that's cool. It's like it's a big stage, or it's like a big jump for him, because I think this is his first tournament ever.
Ever.
And it's like, hey, you're on the feature card. But
That is so
people want to
cool.
see Brody. I think he's doing a lot of cool things.
So he has no rating right now, huh?
I don't think so,
No?
because like, yeah, he's not rated. He literally hasn't played a tournament.
But he's obviously
In the
have
PDGA.
he has PDGA membership obviously to play.
Yes,
But
he
no
signed up.
rounds.
So I think he is a really talented frisbee thrower from Ultimate. So it's just like really interesting
He's
seeing
been
his
training
progress.
with Macbeth too, right? Are they training together?
Oh yeah, of course Brody has his YouTube channel that you can like watch his videos that
I've been
he pulls
watching 'em.
out. And then Macbeth, of course, they've been kind of hanging out a lot, and yeah, I've been watching a little bit of that and seeing what they've been doing, and yeah, it's really interesting, and I think he's a really, I just think his potential is unlike anyone else. Like as far as like he can be good like this, because like he's got it already. As far as like he's got the background as like being a really good athlete. But then I saw some of his videos. He was struggling. I mean, disc golf is not just like you can't. It's not like oh that's easy. You know, it does take time. It's simple, but it's not easy. That's what disc golf is. So.
And he obviously knows the way of the frisbee, so he understands frisbee. But
yeah, he understands it more than the next person that hasn't like played disc golf. So He's got an edge there, and I think like his potential is just like so high. Is like he could be really good. Maybe we don't know. You know, he might be really great because he might have like a. It takes a certain mind to be sharp and like to kind of be able to take the bogeys and like brush off certain things and like keep going. So yeah, we'll see. It's really interesting.
And how old is he?
Yeah. Brody? I don't know. Probably around 26, 25.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Well, I think he may be a little older than that.
Okay, he might be older. He might be 32 or...
Yeah, because my son turned me on to his videos, like, it has to be, like,
yeah, he's
10 years
now
ago,
I think
maybe?
about it, he's probably closer to my age. So he's probably, you know, low 30s, something around there.
I thought you were 29.
Yeah, I did too.
Anyways, yeah, no, I just had a birthday, you know.
Did you? Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
No, I'm just kidding. But I had a few of them. So, yeah.
All right, so send Lisa her some presents on tour.
Oh, do you have any kind of working address? 'Cause I know when you're on tour, you get stuff sent to your house. Or how do you get, like, if you want to order something yourself from Amazon, how do you get it to you?
Yeah, it just depends. Like, if I know I'm going to be somewhere in 2 weeks or something, I might, like, know that I can send it to my buddy's house. Or my parents have lived at this location for my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
They're moving in 4 months, so it's kind of like, up in the air. But if I'm getting a package, it's like, who am I going to be at that week?
Right.
It's kind of, that's how it works out on the road. You gotta schedule it like that.
So
Tour-
most stops, you know someone who you kind of park in front of their house or hang out with them?
Yeah.
Right on. That's cool.
More or less, yes. But yeah, I definitely have like at least like half of my stops kind of scheduled out that way.
Right on.
So that's
And
something to look forward to.
The tournament directors usually have like a place, like an address where they'll receive stuff for you guys too.
Yeah, that's always a good one. You can always use the TD as an address, or even like a reference on like, hey, can you point me in the right direction of something if you need help with something. But yeah, I've done that before where I say, hey, can I borrow your address? I'm getting something shipped in the mail. So yeah, many times actually.
And you're playing Texas States, I'm assuming?
I mean, that's a good assumption, but I actually I'll be in Florida that weekend.
Okay, that's the same weekend?
Yeah, that's the same weekend as my Florida swing. I'll be
Gotcha.
so I decided to, well, what made me want to go to Florida, first of all, was kind of the Throw Down the Mountain tournament. I thought that was a really fun event. That's an event that I'm, like, excited to play. Not like I'm not excited. I don't know. I'm just really excited to travel to that event.
Do something different.
So that's kind of where I'm at on this year. I'm doing a lot of the big events, but I'm also going off the beaten path a little bit and playing some of the A tiers that not everyone's going to be at, I suppose. To play with different girls, and I'm really looking forward to that. Kind of a little bit of more variety on tour. Sometimes it can be like you're playing with the same competitors week in and week out a little bit, so it's going to freshen that up a little. So yeah, but Texas State's really cool that they're doing the NT this year.
You played out there before, though?
I did. I played out there last year at Piney Woods. Yeah.
Yep. Dogwood. That's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it out there.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be at Texas State?
I have a friend that lives out there, so I might stay with him. I'm not sure if I'll play or not, but I'll be out there for sure.
Definitely. Texas State's. Belton is the week before that. But yeah.
Are you doing Belton?
I'm not. I mean, that's the weekend of Throw Down the Mountain.
Okay, right on.
Yeah.
That'd be your swing over there.
Yeah, that's the Florida thing. 3 weeks, 3 A tiers in Florida, so.
Like 3 in a row?
3 in a row.
Right on, that's cool.
Yep, so.
So if you're in Florida, y'all go check out Lisa Fajkus out in Florida.
Yes.
And if you're in Texas, go to Belton. It's the weekend after Waco, right?
It is, yeah.
And
the
then,
Belton Open. A lot of good events here in Texas.
And then the
all
Texas States after that
Correct.
weekend after that.
And then Maynard Mash.
And then
right after that, then.
Yeah.
Or the first weekend. Maynard Mash will be the first weekend of April.
Well, shout out to Dudes Dubs.
Okay.
They're the weekend before my birthday, and Maynard Mash is the weekend after my birthday. So I get 2 tournaments.
Who's doing the mash?
We are.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Brandon will mainly be running it because I'll be in Kansas City for volleyball. I'll be remoting in,
Yeah.
doing the hard work.
Sending the PGA numbers in.
Brandon's just going to shake his head like,
Well, Brandon's a badass, so.
he's a badass. Shout out to Brandon Elder.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
Brandon, right?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be here tonight.
Yeah, he was going to have to put the kids to bed and kind of anchored himself in.
Understandable.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's cool. Glad you guys can make it.
Yeah,
It's
for
late, but we're here.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to close it down.
I'm ready to go to bed. But
And then Hadley was like, "Hey, let's on." I'm like, "Okay, go."
It's
Yeah.
on like a pot of neck bones. Let's
I'm
go
ready.
do it.
Let's go. If not now, then when?
Exactly.
So
We wanted to kick off your tour by doing a little interview, so it's kind of fun
this
to
is
get
like
to know you a little bit.
this is like tours. Like for me, it's like tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I'm on my own little schedule, but
Right.
It's really kicking off, and it's like it just kind of like keeps like rolling, and the dominoes keep falling, and yeah, it's all set up to be a really good year. A lot of good things happening, and I'm excited.
Yeah, we're excited for you. I hope you have a really good year, and we'll be following you for sure.
Yeah.
You get that YouTube channel up so we can get that going too.
I know, right? That's like on the to-do list.
I can help you do it.
Thank you, because
Yeah.
I need help.
Yeah, I can help you.
Okay, yeah.
It's not that hard. There's a lot of stuff going on. If
Okay.
you know where to look, it's not that hard. But when I first looked at it, I was like, what am
Yeah,
I
I
looking
need
at?
some pointers, and like
Yeah.
I just need to be in the right like mind frame to like be ready to tackle it.
And there's certain applications you
But-
can use to live stream on there.
Uh-huh.
Because until you get like so many subscribers, you can't live stream straight from YouTube.
Okay.
I can show you those too.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right.
Sweet.
Well, we'll see you at Texas Camping Championship this year.
Yeah, in November.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So the
That's-
8th ever.
Yeah, the 8th ever.
I've got my 7th ever button over there in the corner behind.
Vote for Fish.
There you go. But vote
I
for
saw that vote
fish.
for Fish
Fish
over
is
there.
TD.
Let's go.
Fishhead Tim. Shout out to Fishhead Tim. And
Moody's
there's
Ranch.
Shout out to Moody,
Moody's.
great guy.
Moody's Ranch. Matt Mayo.
Got the map pen.
The end of a disc.
Were your parents athletes growing up?
Not so much. I'm kind of like the oddball in the family. They were like, we don't know where you got your athleticism from. They told me for a while, but I mean, just mildly. But my mom, not really. But my dad only played like a little bit of sports in high school, but not too heavily.
Right on.
So I kind of was like always the athlete.
Like
growing
competitive
up.
spirit-wise,
big
yeah.
time, yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.